Hello guys, welcome back, and I'm back with another video. Whoa, video. Now today I'm going to be bringing y'all back with another story time. I know how, well, I don't know how much I really like it because I haven't been back in a while, and I just posted my Lost and V-Card story. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check that shit out. I just wanted to get into my first serious, suspension at school. It revolved in me, holding a airsoft, which wasn't the smartest idea. And I understand, Galen, how'd you do this? What was your thought process? Why the hell would you bring a thing like that to school? I'm thinking the same thing. I wasn't really thinking, I really didn't understand how it was. I just thought it was cool, so I just thought I would show it off to people and, have that at school. You know how, teenage boys are. They feel like they gotta flex everything they got, but it honestly doesn't really, have it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into that video. Now, before I dive on into this stupid, hormone-ridden video, I feel like y'all are hearing. Y'all ready to hear the story, but you haven't hit that subscribe button yet. That's a pretty big issue for Waylon. I'm gonna need you to hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna need you to hit that like button as well, show some more support. Follow all my socials, so that way you know more about my inner private life in school, and, you stay in touch and stuff. You can ask me questions and stuff that I can, come back to you with. Lastly, after you hit that subscribe button, I'm gonna need you to hit that little noti bell so that way you know whenever I post, because you do not want to miss a banger. Banger after banger after banger after banger is coming all 2022. Trust me. That being said, and all that out of the way, I said we go ahead and get into how I brought air gun / BB gun to school. Yeah, let's do it. Also, I do want to, just a disclaimer, I'm not going to show the gun in the video. I feel like it'd be too, offensive to, young audiences, and they feel like it'd be okay to, do stuff, and that's not, the thing I'm trying to, help with. I already know, parents are dealing just as much stress as is, so just for me to do that, yeah, I don't think it's going to be good. So, this all kind of, conspired in when I was helping my brother move out to his new dorm for his sophomore year of college. Now, his sophomore year of college was coming up, which means he was still a freshman. I believe this happened in, I think, maybe late March, early April, either or. It was the time when, the shoot dance, y'all know what I'm talking about, the shoot challenge. It was when that came out, and yeah, I think it was that time period. Anyway, I was helping him move out, and I look in his drawer, and as I see, it's a pew pew, but it's not a real one. It's almost like a BB gun, but it's an air gun. Now I gotta go ahead and basically separate or dissect the true meaning of an air gun. Air gun is basically a BB gun, just with smaller and less hurtful pellets. It's kind of like a baseball bat compared to a hatchet, basically. So they're not that similar, but at the same time they could hurt just as much. The air gun was basically more of a safe way to carry out in activities. My brother said that he would use it on his friends. They'd be shooting each other, and I'm like, that shit wouldn't hurt y'all. If I was getting shot by an air gun, I would pass out to the ground, because do you know how much them shits hurt? Guns, that they might as well be a real gun, because they could pierce your inner arm, your inner body, everything, just pelts on pelts on pelts all over your body. Y'all are okay with that? And I realized that my brother was dealing with a lot of buff ass football players, so then I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. They can't feel anything. I bet they couldn't even feel me punching them. Isn't that something? Anyway, I saw the gun, and then he told me that I could, have it, which I don't understand, why he let me have it, knowing damn well this, could have been, a possibility, what's happening, well, what happened was a possibility, but I took it anyway. So when I took the gun, I put it in, my I think it was either my dresser or this bin that I have in my closet. I'm pretty sure y'all can see it if it's right over there. It's still there, by the way. The gun is still there. I still have it, but I'm not gonna show it to you. I was, looking up how to find ammo for guns like this, and I was searching up the guns, and I was just, and then this gun wasn't any ordinary air gun. Like you think like I'm talking about a pistol. No, this was like a Uzi BB gun, like a Uzi BB gun. Like you could load them up. You could like load them up and like with these little pellets, and you just pour it in, and then yeah, that was like a BB gun. Like yeah, it was a BB gun. I'm not even gonna hold you. Yeah, that was basically what I was doing. And then for some strange reason, I had this crazy idea. So I decided to put that shit in my backpack. And I don't know what my thought process was at the time, cuz at the same time, regardless of it, I was looking at it as it wasn't a weapon. But yeah, it was. It was actually a serious weapon, in fact. It was a serious weapon, and I brought it at the wrong time. That's when all these school shootings were happening. I mean, hell, we just had like a whole like social media spiral out in 8th grade where there was a person who was threatening to shoot up the school. Yeah, we had that whole spiral out and shit. So I don't know what my thought process was for bringing it, but hey, I brung it anyway. So when I brung the gun, I decided to show everybody, and I think it was fourth period. Yes, fourth period. So it was fourth period, and I like get a call from one of my, my APs, or not APs, like I think, yeah, APs actually. It was from one of my APs who was, I'm not gonna reveal her name because that's private information. But anyway, she takes me out of class, and then when we step in her office, a police officer walks in. And at this point, my heart is racing because, I had like this thing in my mind, like police officers were meant to like, they were like gonna interrogate, they were gonna make it life worse. And I was like, oh my God, this is my turn. Like, I'm really gonna get the perk. And I was just thinking in my head, I'm like, yeah, my dumb ass should have never took the gun in the first place. Like, why the hell would I do that? So I was just constantly like wondering. I was scared that she was gonna take me away in handcuffs. Like, I was literally crying like in there, and they didn't know why I was crying. But also, I was crying because I was definitely gonna get my ass whooped by my mama. My mama don't play that shit, especially if you have people calling her from work. She could be making money, but instead she's coming to get you. Oh yeah, she was not happy. Thankfully, my brother came and got me, and they were saying some stuff like, well, like even though it's not a serious gun, we do not tolerate any kind of weapons at this school, because you could have seriously hurt someone by getting that. You know what? You're absolutely right. I could have hurt somebody getting that, but also some of these kids, they be doing even worse shit, and you're coming at me for a BB gun. Y'all be suspending kids for fighting when fighting is normal. But for some reason, like, yeah, I don't know. It's just the correlation, and I'm not trying to compare fighting to shooting. I'm comparing like a whole different other topic. I'm just saying that there's so many other things that you could suspend people for, but for some reason you already got me on the target because I'm a black teen. So, I'm I got like my little suspension form, and I was suspended for 2 days. Greatest 2 days of my life, if I'm being honest. I'm not gonna lie, 8th grade was not my pop off year. It was not. I was failing classes. I was not doing what I should have been doing. It was very rough for me. Yeah, I wasn't yeah, feeling it at all. At all. Yeah, at all. So anyway, having like a 2 day break actually helped me a lot. It kinda helped relieve like my mental status and stuff like that. So yeah. I was like, yeah, this is it. This is it. Okay, so then I think my brother was driving me home, and he was telling me like, I don't understand why you would do this. No idea more like what's going on in today's world. If I'm being honest, I really didn't know either. But yes, I did get suspended for those 2 days, and I didn't hear the end of it until maybe after the summer, or maybe when I stepped into my freshman year of high school. Wow, that feels forever ago, doesn't it? Damn, I need to stop growing up so fast. Anyway, that wraps up my story time, and thank you guys so much for listening, and also like understanding like how stupid I was. And if you didn't, okay, cool, I really don't care. I understand that I was stupid. But anyway, make sure to hit that like button and share and subscribe. Do all of those things. Also comment on, just comment. Anyway, I'm out of here.